Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. Morning, Bob.
Good morning.
You doing well?
Doing well.
Doing well, huh?
Life is good. It's the weekend.
Yeah, it's here right now.
Another weekend. Good weather.
Good, gorgeous weather.
Odom Day, Saturday. 49th annual event.
49. You said they're already starting to work on the 50th?
Yeah, Greg
the
Legacy.
golden anniversary.
The mayor says he's going to bring a big celebrity. No, I'm just checking. I'm spreading that rumor.
Are you going to spread a rumor that Odom's
yeah.
going to have a big celebrity for their 50th?
Yeah, like Reba or...
Yeah, right.
Yeah. They're going to go all out for the 50th anniversary. They're working on it right now.
We'll spread that rumor all year long, Bob.
Right. Yeah, it's a good rumor.
We'll put it on social media and people think it's the truth.
Mark the date on your calendar, first Saturday in October next year.
Yeah. 50. I read it on social media. It's got to be the truth.
Yeah, right. He said they're really looking forward to it. Like I said, that's a big 50 years.
That is. That is. But that's next year. This year's 49.
It's 49th, and we got Mark Tootle in there to tell us all what's going to take place tomorrow. Mark, always good to see you. Appreciate
Thank
you
you.
coming in.
Good to be here.
How'd you get hoodooed into this representing Odom?
Apparently everyone's working but me, so here I am.
Well, he does the sound system and all that, so he's there every year. So I guess they figure that you know a little bit about it, right?
Well, I know a little bit about my world.
Your world, which is the sound system.
Right. But anyway.
So they got you to come in this morning, the Odom Homecoming Committee, to talk about tomorrow's big event. Tell us about it.
That's correct. 49 years, and wow, that's pretty good. And I'm thrilled that the weather's going to be good. Highs in the mid-80s, clear all day. And highs in the mid-80s is a lot better than 99. We've been through a few of those. So anyway, it's going to be good. Starting off 10 o'clock with the parade, as usual. Platform ceremonies at 11. And what's going on with the platform ceremonies, we have the Boy Scouts Troop 450 raising the flag. This is at 11 o'clock when the platform starts. Odom Elementary's kindergarten will lead the Pledge of Allegiance. Crystal Morris Keith will sing the national anthem. Then the Odom Elementary School Choir will lead in God Bless America. And Pastor Justin Click of Piney Grove Church of God will bring the invocation. Mayor Greg Leggett will then speak, and he will recognize the Parade Grand Marshal, who is Odom Elementary Teacher of the Year, Ashley Hope, and the Family of the Year, the Patel family, and the rest of the pumpkin decorating contest. All those award winners come in during the ceremonies, the platform ceremonies at 11. And after that, we're changing things up a little bit from the normal order. After the cakewalk, when we normally go into entertainment, we're going to first have the community worship service. That's at 12:20, and the community worship service is being led by Odom Baptist Church with Pastor Kip Manning. Kip's good. He keeps it interesting. If you know Kip Manning, you'll understand.
That'll be at 12:20 tomorrow.
That'll be 12:20.
Okay.
And then
that is a little different. Have never had the church services right after the platform ceremony.
Correct.
So
we generally go into entertainment.
Right.
And so we're just changing things up this year. Also bringing the band to end. With the storm, we had them planned for a week earlier for the Odom Homecoming Dance. Mm-hmm. But with the delay, we're bringing them in. At the end, the band, Main Street.
Oh, Main
I'll
Street.
get them just a few minutes. They're great.
All right, go ahead.
But so after the community worship service at approximately 1:10, 1:15, we have our entertainment segment, and it's nonstop. So from 11 a.m., the platform ceremony all the way to the end of the band at 7 o'clock, we're nonstop. There's no gaps like there have been in the past. 1:15, we have Called to the Dance Floor, the dance group. 1:55 is everybody's favorite, Corky's World Class Karate. They always put on a fantastic show. After that, 2:45 is soloist Riley Walker. At 3:15, we have soloist Chloe Price. We're familiar with Chloe Price. She's an up-and-coming artist. She's been here a couple of times in the last few months on Butch and Bob. So Chloe will be from 3:15 to 4:15. At 4:20, we have the youth group from New Life Church doing some drama. And then after a short break for the band to set up and do sound check from 5 to 7, we have Main Street for the homecoming dance. And Main Street is mostly local. You might as well call it a local band. There are 4 guys. 3 are from Jesup. 2 still live here, and they're there's just a fantastic, good rock and roll dance band. Oldies, classic rock, whatever you want. They play
Main
a lot
Street's
of it.
what they're called. Okay.
Main Street.
5
correct.
to 7 tomorrow at Odom Homecoming.
Correct. All day vendors, food vendors, the booths, the fun zone, the kids zone is a $15 wristband gets children into the fun zone all day long.
And that big old kids zone over there for $15, you can just let them play. They can go in and out with the wristband and just wear themselves out.
It's like the county fair all day long.
Yeah.
Turn them loose, let them go.
Just let them go.
Yep. And then back to Main Street. The members of Main Street are Bill Scarborough and Keith Stewart. They both live in Jesup. Randy Willis is from Jesup, lives in Effingham County. He's been in a couple of the great bands over the years from Jesup, First Class, Cameron, way back in the day. I think I'm old enough to remember Cameron. So anyway, and Barry Lee from Richmond Hill. But that's Main Street, and I'm enthused about this because I get to see them.
Okay,
And
well,
I
good.
don't normally. I was going to miss them the first time.
Right.
I got it now. So anyway, all day long, prayed at 10. Platform ceremony started at 11, and we're nonstop from 11 to 7 p.m. Good entertainment, all the good food, plenty of food, all the vendors. It's going to be a good day, good weather. Looking forward to that. So come on out, bring the family, and with the nonstop entertainment, if you can't make it at 10, can't make it at 11, if you can make it at 2 or 3 or 4, come on. There will be something good going on.
Okay, so of course you'll have all the art and craft booths set up everywhere people can get items, and my favorite, the food booths.
Of course, my favorite too. Let me also give a shout out to our sponsors who make this all possible. The featured sponsors are Odom General Store. They're always good. They're always there for us, sponsoring us. The Chicken Shack in Odom with Summer Chambliss. She's always good. Hog and Bones, Autumn Hall Federal Credit Union, and of course the Wayne County Tourism Board. And the silver sponsors are Georgia Power, Satilla REA, First Southern Bank, Neesmith Chevy GMC, R&R Auto and Camper Sales, TL Gold Rents, Pies Appliance, State Representative Stephen Meeks, and Georgia Dermatology and Skin Care Center, Skin Cancer Center.
Okay.
So anyway, that's the plan. It's going to be a good day. Lots going on, good stuff. Bring the family, come on out, hang out for a while.
All right, tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., Odom Homecoming. As you just heard Mark say, just a day packed full of activities.
One more thing that's not really Odom Homecoming.
What's that?
The Trump train.
The Trump train.
Not really a train, more of a caravan. A lot of vehicles supporting Trump. I believe is coming from Pierce County through Jesup to Appling, I believe. But anyway, around 1:30, 1:45, that caravan, it's called the Trump train, but it's a caravan. They will be coming through Jesup and Odom. So
Around 1:30, look, if you see a whole bunch of cars together.
That's it. Oh, you'll probably see flags.
Flags.
Hear horns,
all that kind
and
of stuff.
So you'll probably recognize. Just want to point that out that they're coming through Jesup and Odom tomorrow. So generally between Jesup and Odom, probably between 1 and 2 o'clock. So if you hear some noise, see some flags, that's the Trump train.
All right. Sounds good. It's going to be another great year for Odom Homecoming.
It will. It's going to be a good day.
And it's all free.
Yep.
Okay, the kids zone, of course, is $15 for the wristband because you have to bring in all these vendors and so forth for that. But just go there and watch all the entertainment and enjoy the day, and the activities are free. And then, of course, if you want to spend some money, you got the art and crafts booth set up there with all kinds of unique stuff, the food items and all that.
They might charge you for the food.
They do. They do. And I don't mind because it's good food.
Yeah, it usually is. Lots of it. So it's a good day, good stuff all day long.
Okay. Bob, anything from Art?
Just want to remind everybody, they also have the annual T-shirts on sale. You
Ah,
can pick them up at Odom City Hall.
T-shirts
I
on
forgot.
sale.
Thank you, Bob.
If you go to when you go to Odom, you could go in that building. They have all the T-shirts of the years on display.
Here
so,
I have the.
They do. They're in the train depot.
Right.
Okay.
And here is
Thank you very much, Mark.
the
and
world
Odom Homecoming
famous Odom Homecoming T-shirt that I
Okay.
neglected to present. Thank you, Bob. Has the Martin House in downtown Odom on the front. Correction, on the back.
Yeah. The front has the Odom Blue Jay.
Depending on how you put it on. Yeah.
Now, the Blue Jay, was that the old Odom High School?
That's what they've been the Blue Jays forever.
Okay,
Yes,
and Scriven used to be the Pirates,
that's
right?
correct.
Before
Still are, as far as I know.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about when they were high school.
Yeah.
And so it was the Blue Jays and the Pirates and the Jackets back before 1966. And then they all combined.
Correct.
In 66. Yep, there's the Martin House right there.
Yep.
All right. Good looking T-shirts. I love this material in here. Next time we do T-shirts here at the station, we'll take a look at this material. I like
Very
that.
good.
Yep.
All right.
All right, Mark. Odom Homecoming tomorrow, 10 to 7.
Yep.
All right,
Be
Mark.
there.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back more of the world famous Butch and Bob show. We got more guests in the green room. Stay tuned.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast.
Good morning, everyone. A little patchy fog as we're waking up on this Friday morning. The rest of our day is going to be sunny and warm. Highs today will be close to 80. Tonight, clear skies. Tomorrow morning, a little more of that patchy fog. Tomorrow, temperatures are going to be the same, and we'll keep sunshine around through the afternoon. Sunday, sunny, high close to 80 degrees. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
Well, we continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. And in the studio with us this morning is Carol and Mike. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'll get y'all's mics right where you need to be. All right, who wants to go first? Carol?
Yep. Well, we're here again. It's the DEA, the Drug Take Back, is coming up tomorrow. We do this twice a year, April and October. And so we're just here to remind people, time to clean up that medicine cabinet. We'll be at the farmer's market tomorrow from 10 till 2.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And so, people get, all kinds of medication for stuff, drugs for this, that, and the other, either it's over the counter or even prescription drugs. And you don't want to flush them or give or put them in the trash, right?
That's correct. Yeah, if you put it in a lot of people flush it down the toilet, but that actually will contaminate the water supply. We don't want that.
Okay, so you don't want to give your medication to your neighbors, so don't flush it down the toilet if you have septic tanks or any of that kind of stuff. So what's the best way for drugs to be disposed of?
Okay, so the best way was to bring them to us tomorrow to dispose of them. Actually, we do have a drop box in the lobby at the sheriff's office. So during office hours, business hours, people can, if they miss the event tomorrow, they can still turn those unwanted prescription and over-the-counter medication into us at the sheriff's office. We don't take the needles, obviously, and liquids. The DEA won't dispose of that. What we do with that medication once we collect it, we take it the very next day. We take it to Savannah to the DEA, and they actually collect from the region, and I believe they ship it all off or take it all off to Tennessee, and it's put in a big incinerator in case people wonder.
Incinerator, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, burn it.
Just burn it up.
Yep.
Well, Mike's, what's your involvement with it?
I help Miss Carol do this. We get the drugs out of the box at the office and keep them bagged up. I help her weigh it and make sure that what goes in there is acceptable by the DEA. Like she says, we can't take liquids. They have us. They make sure, and they look in our boxes. They make sure there's no liquids in there. Also, no needles. So we ask anyone that's bringing them up there, please be considerate of this, because it just creates extra work on everybody else to get rid of it. What I want to tell you is we've been doing this since about 2011. but we didn't keep records of the amount of drugs in the first few years. And one of the first years it was done at the parking lot at Wayne Memorial Hospital on a public safety day. It involved EMS, fire departments, Wayne County Sheriff's Office, Jesup Police Department, Miss Carroll, Caton, and they were drugs taken back then, and it gave everybody a chance to meet all of the public safety people. Since 2019, we have been keeping records, and we have collected a little over 1,000 pounds of drugs since 2019. And it seems to go up each year, and I know we yesterday we weighed some stuff on boxes to go to that came into our office, and there was 100 pounds of medicine that we've collected in about 4 or 5 months.
So people are pretty good about bringing their unused prescription medication into the sheriff's office. Mike Hargrove here, Chief Deputy, and so you see that done on a regular basis, apparently.
Yes, yeah. And a lot of what happens is somebody loses a loved one and they're on medication, whether it's through some type of disease, cancer, leukemia, or whatever it may be, or long-term illness, and so when they pass, they bring up a lot of medicine, and we take all of it. And like I say, sometimes you'll get some that people bring in a lot of EpiPens because whoever it is may be having allergic reactions, and then we have to dispose of them a different way because they're not allowed to this site. So that's not part of our weight or anything like that, and the liquids are not also. Generally what we do with the liquids that we get, and they've got pretty good about it the last couple of years, and we don't get near as much, is we go buy a 5-pound container of cat litter, and we pour the liquids in the cat litter and let it absorb it, and then we get rid of it that way. But at the same time, it still has to go somewhere. So just be aware of your liquids, and like Ms. Carroll said, don't flush them. In your city systems, it probably doesn't cause as much harm because it's such a mass quantity that flows through their treatment systems. But in personal homes and sewage systems, a lot of this medicine that they would flush down the toilet will destroy the bacteria, which causes you problem with your septic system working. So it's a lot better this way, and then it gets it off the street and nobody can get to it.
Got to have that bacteria working in the septic tanks to get it, like it's supposed to be in terms of cleaned up. So don't put the medication down the toilet. Don't do anything like that. Just bring it in to the sheriff's department. And what will y'all especially be doing tomorrow, Carol?
So we'll be at the farmers market tomorrow in the parking lot, so you can pull up in your vehicle. You won't even have to get out. We'll have a box right there, and we'll walk to the car, and you can just drop your medication into the box.
Okay, so that's tomorrow at the farmers market here in Jesup, Wayne County Farmers Market. At what time? From
10 o'clock till 2 o'clock.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I believe CVS also has a drop box in their pharmacy area. If people, happen to be a customer of CVS, they can drop their medication off there. But our lobby at the sheriff's office, we have a drop box right there. It looks like a metal mailbox type thing.
Right.
Yeah. But we want to get that medication out of people's medicine cabinets so that it's not abused. They. A lot of times they say, teenagers that are abusing medication, and they may not even know what these things are. When I try to read those labels, but anyway, we want to get it out of the medication so it's not abused. Out of the home so that it's not abused.
All right, Bob, questions, comments for Mike or Carol?
Well, just hope a lot of people show up.
Do I usually have a lot of folks that show up to these things? Because you do it, like I said, twice a year.
It varies. We have a lot more people show up when we come to the radio station. But sometimes things get away from me and I forget to book me a slot.
So 10 to 2 tomorrow, Wayne County Farmers Market. All those old prescription drugs you got sitting in the house, the safest, best way to get rid of them is bring them there tomorrow.
Yes, and
10 to 2. And if you can't make it tomorrow, go by the sheriff's office on any day.
Exactly. Yep. Spread the word.
Okay.
Tell your friends and family.
And that happens, we've all got unused medication. As patients, we're supposed to take all the medication that a doctor prescribes for us, but a lot of us say, well, I'm feeling better, I ain't going to take the rest of it. And next thing you know, a couple of year, 2 years, just still sitting there, whatever the case may be. And as you mentioned, toward the end of life of someone, they still may have a lot of medication left over that they have not used. And you don't just want to throw it away, folks. Get it.
Right.
They want to put it in the drop box of the sheriff's office, and also take it tomorrow from 10 to 2 at the Wayne County Farmers Market. Just give it to them. You don't think you can get out. You just give it to them, and then they'll send it off, and it'll be incinerated up there in Tennessee somewhere.
Exactly.
I'm going to throw a plug in for the county itself. I hear people all the time talk about there's nothing to do in Wayne County. Well, for the next 3 or 4 weekends, there's plenty for people to get out and do, and there is throughout the year. You have several establishments that have live music that plays different times of the nights or different nights of the week. And you having this weekend several bands play. You've got Odom Day Sunday. Saturday afternoon, Main Street Band will be playing. An excellent band. People will love to listen to them. You've got, in 2 weekends, you got the Truck and Tractor Pull. And next weekend, you got the Wayne County High School Band Competition they do every year and bring bands in from all over the southern part of the state and into Florida. And it's a treat to go watch these young people play music because there's a lot of people that their life is based on the music, and it's what gets them through this world. So get out and spend some time in this county and see what is out there. There's plenty out there to do and plenty to be done, and the people will appreciate your time.
I know Bob and I are promoting activities here in Wayne County all the time, so there's always something to do in Wayne County. Just about, there's always.
Sure, they have car shows on the weekends at Sonic sometimes, I think once or twice a month. So there's always Union Street Station every Thursdays and Friday nights. They usually have bands playing there. The
Chop House
has their band.
Inside or outside.
Alex has music there pretty regular on Friday nights. So there's plenty to do. Go support your local businesses and support the local musicians. It's what keeps them going also.
Okay. All right. Hopefully you'll have a lot of folks show up tomorrow with unused drugs to drop off tomorrow at Wayne County Farmers Market from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Anything else, Mike, with the county you want to talk about? Now we got the chief deputy in here this morning.
We'll leave that alone today. But I do want to throw in an extra plug tonight from 8 to 11 at VFW. Second Chance Band to be playing. I'm kind of partial to them myself. So
tonight, Second Chance Band's playing?
Second Chance Band at the VFW
tonight?
8 to 11. So come out and enjoy
yourself. You hadn't even mentioned that, Bob. What's that?
I'll be in Pooler.
I know, but you hadn't mentioned it.
I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
First I heard about it.
So we're playing tonight. So come out and enjoy.
So you're playing tonight.
Yes.
8 to 11 at the Jesup VFW Second Chance Band.
That's correct.
As Bob says, best band in the land.
Well, that's right.
I feel that way too. I might be a little biased, but
you're a little biased.
Way.
that you play in it. All right, sounds great. Well, good luck tomorrow. Good luck tonight with the VFW with Second Chance Band there. Good luck tomorrow with the Drug Take Back program from 10 to 2 at the Wayne County Farmers Market. Anytime y'all need to come on, just let us know.
All right, thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Bob, Wayne County football tonight, right?
Yep, at Pooler. Again, coach show 6:30, pregame at 7, kickoff 7:30, postgame show afterwards. So hopefully Wayne County can get over there and get a win. So, and a reminder, we got Bob Smith on Monday's Butch and Bob show, talking about his big trip to the Georgia-Florida game for the
70 years in a row going to the Georgia-Florida game. That's amazing.
He'll be here to tell us all about it on Monday. So that's going to be entertaining.
That's going to be entertaining, folks. Yeah. All right, Bob. Have a safe trip up to Pooler for the Wayne County High School football game. WIFO FM Jesup and the world-famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by the Service Department at G&S Auto Sales, by First Southern Bank, Murphy Builder Supply, and by O.C. Welch Ford.